Hi, this is Chris Stillard, and today I want to talk about a very curious facet of surrendering. And it may seem a little bit strange, but here's the way it goes is enough's enough. Now this may sound like you're taking a stand or you're being resistant. But no, every single one of us has had the experience. I've had it, you've had it, every person on this planet has had the experience where after enough hardship, after enough difficulty, after enough of getting nowhere, you just throw your hands up and just say, I surrender. I give up. No more. No more struggling. No more figuring it out. I just give up. Enough's enough. And we have all done this. When our back was against the wall, we had no choice left but to surrender. And what happened? Each and every time we've done this, hasn't everything just worked out just fine? Even perfectly. Once you finally just said, I give up. And then the answer just lands right into your lap. Now, that is basically forced surrender because you have no other choice. But that is the power of surrender, is when you decide enough's enough. Now, if you decide right now enough's enough with lack, enough's enough with money problems, enough's enough with health problems, enough's enough with relationship problems. This isn't fighting with it. It's not about apathy. It's really letting go of your mind, letting go of the problem. I'm not carrying around this burden anymore. I'm bigger than this, and I am destined to live a life of happiness, not drag this weight around on my shoulders anymore. Enough's enough. Now, this is a very courageous and powerful form of surrender. And this is an opportunity for you now to look at 2016, the year ahead, and decide, have I had enough of lack? Have I had enough of struggle? Have I had enough of working and getting little fruits from my labor? Well, enough of that. I'm stepping out and I'm making 2016 the best year of my life. I'm making this a year of abundance. I'm making this a year of joy, of growth, massive growth. And when you drop the negativity, drop the stories of hardship, of trying to figure it out and banging your head against the wall, just say, enough of that. I don't have an answer for it. And I definitely don't have any motivation to keep doing this to myself, banging my head against the wall. Enough of it. I'm having abundance now. That's all it takes. Because everything in life is your decision. So, take a look at something that you would like to just explode massively in your life. Maybe it's an explosion of money, or just unlocking the secret of good health and longevity and energy in your body, and living life effortlessly. And see if your mind is still dragging up past problems. Well, what about this? What about these failures that you've had? What about this obstacle that's in your path right now? And that's how helpful your mind is it's throwing up negativity for you. Because it wants you to look at negativity. It doesn't want you to look at having a year of abundance. All right, so can you just let go of that mind? And drop those stories. Decide now, enough's enough. And just let this mind, whatever it looks like to you right now, whatever it sounds like to you, it's your mind, isn't it? You're the one who's looking at these pictures. listening to these sounds. So you're the one who's in charge. You're the master here. Now, could you surrender your mind over to beingness? And could you surrender your mind over to beingness even more? And even more. And even more. And even more. And even more. Now, when you make this declaration that enough's enough, like I said, it's not a fighting position. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's a loving position. Because really what you're saying enough's enough to is the struggle. Take a look at this past year of any problems that you've been struggling with. You've been fighting with these problems. And you've been trying to figure your way out of them. And you've been beating yourself up for having them. And has any of that gotten you anywhere? No. So enough's enough. Enough of the fighting. Enough of the disapproval. Could you let go of disapproving of yourself? And could you let go of disapproving of yourself even more? And could you let go of disapproving of yourself even more? And could you let go of disapproving of yourself even more? And even more. And even more. And even more. And notice how you feel. See if you feel lighter. And that's the joy inside of you that's starting to bubble up. And it's just waiting to burst out. So could you give yourself some approval? See, enough with the hatred. Could you just love yourself? It's your choice. And could you love yourself some more? And could you love yourself even more? And even more. And even more. And could you love yourself even more? And notice how you feel. Do you feel back in charge? Like you're the boss again? Now, this is the magic of surrendering. It's the opening for you to step out and be yourself. Be the master over your life. So if you're ready to step up and make 2016 the best year of your life ever, the best year right now, and if you'd like to quiet that mind of all those troubles, of all those worries, of all those frustrations, and just decide once and for all, I am living a life of imperturbability, of harmony, of abundance, then join us. We have a magical 7-day retreat coming up in San Diego called the Power of Surrender Retreat. And this is your opportunity to master your life by letting go of the struggles, letting go of the thoughts of lack, thoughts of not enough, thoughts of what if, or where can I do this, or how can I do that? And erase that noise. So where you're at is I can. And where you're at is a place of joy and total command over your life and over the world. That power is right inside of you. And to unlock that power is just one step called surrender. So join us in San Diego for this magical, powerful journey to discovering you.